I'm already jealous.
It's just an iPad, Raf. It's fine.
Yeah, but I want an iPad.
But I don't ever use it.
Yeah, but you can't just be sitting here with an iPad and expect me not to think, oh, my notebook's cooler than this iPad.
I wish I had my notebook. But also, I would be the exact same as you right now. If you had an iPad and I didn't.
It's fine.
It's the same time anyone
Let's cut to the intro.
It's the same time anyone has like a laptop or anything.
Let's cut to the intro.
Okay.
Magical Majesty presents.
Wow, that was a good intro. Not as good as your iPad. Connor's rocked up to my flat with an iPad. Okay?
Okay. I couldn't find my journal thing that I write everything in, my notes in.
Yep.
It's usually in my bag. It was not. So I just kind of went, okay, what do I have? Couldn't find a pen, so I was like, fuck, I'll just use my iPad that I charged because I was doing some drawings. And then now this happened. It's okay.
It's fine. I'm just used to the notebook being here.
You have your notebook?
I got my notebook. It's on the floor.
But also, Raf, you gave me that notebook as well.
I did, yeah, that's true. Maybe that's part of it.
Yeah.
Maybe I feel like I gave you that notebook and it's now not here.
Yeah.
But I think it's more just that like you're zooming in. You got this cool iPad. You're doing there's like different pens. You got this pen on my sofa. It's not a pen, but it's a pen.
Yeah.
It's a digital pen.
It's a digital pen.
You know,
it costs a lot of money, to be fair.
There wasn't even iPads during Buffy's time.
There wasn't.
So
there
was, was
there an iPod yet? I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think so.
Considering this season.
Considering the episode we just watched with the computers, I don't even know if they had anything.
No.
They just about have chat rooms.
They do have chat rooms.
And they have...
My experience in chat rooms was never scary. As in, my sisters just went on chat rooms and just wrote weird things and then left.
Yeah, fair. I look back and I have fond kind of memories of chat rooms, but I'm sure if I really thought about it, there'd be some bad stuff.
Where's my phone? I forgot to set an alarm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Guys, we're going to keep on time today.
Yeah, we're going to try. This is
welcome.
Yeah, such a bad intro. Hey, everyone, welcome to Definitely Doomed, a Buffy commentary podcast with your hosts, Raf
and Conor.
This is a Magical Majesty production.
This is.
And we're here today for the episode Puppet Show or The Puppet Show?
Oh, fuck.
I think it's Puppet Show.
Yeah, it's Puppet Show.
Just be honest, if we've forgotten a the, does it matter?
Show?
Does it matter?
No, it doesn't. You get the vibe, you get the gist. The Puppet Show.
It is the Puppet Show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The Puppet Show. To be fair, good test for plosives on a mic.
The plosive Puppet Show.
The Puppet Show.
Yep.
And then the S, you got, that's not good as well. You get the sounds. Very difficult episode for the mics.
I know nothing.
That's fine.
I only know what you tell me.
That's okay. What's your memories of the Puppet Show?
My very specific memory was only learning about the Puppet Show because of a little game that me and Raf both played called Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds. When I think of Buffy, I wonder how much of it is me thinking of that game, considering how many hours I poured into that game.
There's a lot of stuff in that game where
I have it somewhere here.
What? Really?
Yeah, let me want it. You keep talking.
So basically, the reason I know it is because there's a character in this episode that appears in...
I'm looking for the game.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds, and I very specifically remember watching it and going, "Oh my god, I bet that guy shows up so much." He doesn't. He shows up in this episode in Buffy Chaos Bleeds, so that's fun. There
Found it.
Oh,
sorry, it's very dusty.
You have it on Xbox. Ew.
Yeah, that's what I had it on.
I was a PlayStation. Yeah, you could pick up swords and stuff.
So yeah, we can quickly talk.
Multiplayer.
Yeah, you never played multiplayer?
No.
It was like you'd pick a location.
Yeah.
So there was like graveyard, magic box, whatever.
Yeah.
And then it would be like a versus. You'd pick a character and then you'd like fight to the death.
Oh, fun.
Or there was one where you'd like team up with someone and then like fight a horde, like a bit like.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm seeing here. A bit like
was it zombies?
I was gonna say Marvel zombies, but that's not.
Call of Duty. I don't know.
Call of Duty zombies. Yeah.
I love this game. So if you didn't play this game, growing up, or you've never played Chaos Bleeds, a very fun Buffy game. I don't know when I think it came out when Buffy.
2003.
I think it came out just as the show ended.
Yes.
Remember, right? Set in season 5.
Yeah, weird poll to be like fun, but like very specific to be like it's gonna be set season 5. I see.
They even tell you the episodes it's between.
Yeah, but also that's
What?
the spoiler. I was gonna say, I was like, I can't say what I want to say
That's
now.
okay. We can't say. Doesn't matter. We can talk another time. But the if you look into it, Chaos Bleeds, they do give you literally an exact time slot. It kind of
That's
fits in.
fun.
But Chaos Bleeds, it exists to me in the alternate Buffy universe, which is all the novels, all the loads of stuff where there's like all
New
this
audio drama and stuff.
yeah,
like
all that stuff. Because Chaos Bleeds is like an alternate story where they
Yeah.
imagine this new scenario. But anyway, we're only bringing it up. We'll talk about it another time. Maybe one day we'll do a Let's Play. That'd
Yeah.
be fun. We play multiplayer. The only reason I've never sold
Who would
my
I be?
Xbox,
24 good or evil characters.
you can play with loads of people.
24. Who are they? Who is that? He plays.
I think you can maybe play as the character we're meeting today.
You can. You
Yeah,
can.
yeah,
It says
yeah.
on here. Okay.
But the only reason I still have the original Xbox, and it's actually a bit annoying. You've seen how dusty it is, so I obviously don't play it. But it's because I have both Buffy games underneath my TV right now with the original Xbox
I
and
still
my
have-
old original Xbox controller.
Oh,
You can't see it. It's got like an Arsenal sticker on it. It shows how old that is.
What was I going to say? I still have all like my old PlayStations because I'm
It's
older.
fun.
Only thing I ever like got rid of was Nintendo DSs. Every single time a new DS came out, I would then take it,
Trade it in
trade
for
it
money.
in for the money, and then get the new one.
Yeah.
Which I did for. I had every single generation of the DS.
To be fair, I think me and my brother had a lot of the DSs.
Yeah, I had the normal one, the next one, the light, or whatever it was. I then had the 3DS, and then I had the 2DS as well. I still
we
I
didn't
have
have-
a 3DS and a 2DS. Still.
We had the 3DS.
Yeah,
I don't know if we had the light. I do have an original Game Boy.
and I
somewhere
had
at
the
home.
XL as well.
Yeah, I had a few of them.
I have the Game Boy, and I have a Game Boy Advance, and I
Remember
have a
the
Game Boy
Advance?
XP.
And the Advance had a few Buffy games. So I remember the Buffy
Did it?
games on the Game Boy Advance.
I had a Wolverine game.
No, I really remember the Game Boy. There was a few Buffy games on the Advance, which was
Fair.
good. But we're talking about Chaos Bleeds. I don't think we've brought it up.
God damn it!
because,
Okay, time's up, Raf. We've got.
Really?
We talked for 5 minutes already.
Chaos Bleeds. One of the main characters in this Buffy video game that has nothing to do with what we're talking about
Yep.
is a character called Sid. And that's all I reveal because there's no spoilers on this
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
And we meet
Sid.
Sid in this episode.
And he shows up again in Buffy Chaos Bleeds.
That's all you need to know.
Yep.
In terms of my memory of this is similar. We both would, with our coffee this morning, saying that when we think of this episode, we think of Chaos Bleeds.
Yep.
Mainly because I guess Chaos Bleeds just gives Sid a bigger role. I guess kind of. Well,
Yeah.
Sid's got a big role here.
As I said, from Chaos Bleeds, I thought Sid was really important.
Yes, and then you look back and go, no. Yes,
No.
Chaos Bleeds makes Sid feel like a bigger deal.
Yeah.
But all I'll just say is I have fond memories of this episode.
Yeah.
I remember it being very fun. I really like Sid.
It's got some fun twists.
Yeah, I really like the general premise.
Yeah.
And I think it's a fun, again, when you look back at season 1 and there's a lot of like high school stuff, the idea of a talent show, that I can reveal happens, is a good one.
Yeah,
That's a
I agree.
good place to mine some episode from.
Did you ever go to a talent, like, were you ever in a talent show at school?
No, I don't think, I'm going to say no.
Yeah, neither have I.
But I maybe. I can't really remember. What else we need to do in this intro?
I have one. My partner was in a talent show and they always talk about it because it makes them cringe.
What?
But I don't think I can say it because it feels too mean.
Maybe in an exclusive Patreon episode.
Okay, yeah, that's what we're going to talk about. We're debating doing a Patreon.
Yeah, let's quickly talk about this because the intro is going longer. Who cares?
Yeah.
We are considering everyone. Maybe we're getting too big for our boots, but we are thinking just mainly because we've got loads of fun ideas.
Yeah.
That we want to maybe in the next few months have a Definitely Doomed Patreon.
Yeah.
And we'd love for you to consider it. And at the moment, just several ideas. Season 1 zine. That's an idea.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really fun.
That'd be really fun.
Also, just to do some commentaries for stuff that's not as relevant.
Fund my whiteboard, guys.
Yes, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do, for one, we're thinking of maybe having some video elements that we don't do. Maybe even having the episode play with us in the corner or stuff like that.
Have it early.
A bit earlier. Also, maybe having just having a bunch of some exclusive episodes, some spoiler episodes where we talk about stuff.
Some episodes where we watch something that maybe isn't Buffy.
Yeah, we've had lots. There's lots of Buffy stuff that I want us to commentate, like the whole Buffy movie.
Yeah.
The Buffy animated pilot.
Yeah.
Also, just we can discuss anything we want Buffy related.
Yeah.
We can discuss some Buffy books. We can discuss some of the comics. We can just kind of use it as a fun playground.
Yeah.
And we just want to just slowly introduce the idea.
Exactly. I agree.
That's it. Just slowly introduce it. Because I do want to do it.
I agree.
And yeah, I think Patreons are really fun. And it would just mean that like on the main feed, it's just us, commentating the episode. So you can always look back and in the future, you can see every episode there. It'd be like, whoa. But then if you want, there's all this fun other stuff.
Little fun bits. But it also means there's some backup things just in case we have to miss a week or something like that. Maybe I fall off a bridge. Why?
I think if you fell off a bridge,
we'd
miss more than a week, wouldn't we?
Maybe.
We haven't got a clause in place for falling off a bridge.
Why was that my first?
I don't know. Let's just hope it doesn't happen.
Well, I went worse in my head.
Okay, that's fine.
I went for meaner about myself.
Yeah, that's fair. Falling off a bridge. How often are you near? And it doesn't matter.
I'm nowhere near bridges.
Should we? Is there? We got loads to do, right?
Uh-ohs.
Welcome to Uh-ohs. Did I do an echo last time?
You did it on the one before for sure. I don't know if you did it on this last one.
I'm not consistent, really.
That's okay.
The uh-ohs this time. Last episode, Matty kept being... I don't understand tech as much as they should. But when we have a guest, there always seems to be some tech issue. And so Matty was on it. And Matty kept going in and out of sync with us time-wise, which doesn't make much sense because you'd think time is
confusing. I blame their microphone. Maybe their microphone was cutting out or something.
I don't know. But it just meant that I had to go through, and every now and then Matty would be like just a few seconds out and I'd have to like bring them back. So there's probably a few moments where it sounds a bit whatever, but who cares? I think I did the best that I could. But sorry if that was annoying. And if you kept noticing, if you felt a bit dizzy thinking, feels like something's off. That was it. My bad.
Fair. You have a cold?
I have a cold right now. So if you can notice it,
which I feel really bad about because I postponed. Just so you know, we're filming this on the week it's about to come out. We're usually a week
This is the latest we've gone, yeah.
But I had a cold last week and I felt bad. And now Raf has a cold and we're making him record during it.
It's fine.
I was in bed. I slept for like 2 days with mine.
Yeah, I was in bed all day 2 days ago.
Okay.
So I had a whole day in bed.
Okay, so you're further into it. Well, we've gone for 10 minutes now.
I don't at this point, you know what?
If someone's listening now, they know what they're getting into. Surely.
I don't know why I can't do it, but I just can't do it. There's too much to do. And it's because we commentate the episode. So in my head, I'm like, why are our episodes longer than other people's? Because most people just chat about what happened.
Yeah. They either chat about what happens or they cut.
Yeah, like we have the whole episode. So no matter what we do, there's at least going to be the shortest it could be is 45 minutes.
Yes, exactly. And that's if we just started.
Just do the episode.
Hi guys, we've really got to get through this episode. We're going to start.
So I think what we meant to do. So that was that. I've got a cold. Sorry if my voice is good. I haven't sneezed much today though. So I think I'm feeling okay.
I haven't heard you sneeze today.
No, so
we've been together for a couple of hours.
Yeah, and I've had a cough sweet. And so I might just have to have a cough sweet some point during the episode, but I'm sure no one will notice.
Sound of the week.
Yeah, that was all the uh-ohs? Okay. Do you mind
holding? That was all the uh-ohs. I have an iPad. That was it. Yeah.
That was the uh-oh. You have an iPad.
Yeah, you made me put down that one of the uh-ohs was I had an iPad.
It's just such a stupid segment for a show.
You wanted to talk about the iPad.
Yeah, but just don't you I'm sometimes just thinking, like, why am I... Okay, whatever. Okay, do you want to hold both mics?
Yeah.
Okay, actually, first I'll reveal. We've talked about talent shows. This is my talent this week. I'm introducing the 3D printed cheap flute whistle. Okay, is everyone ready?
Okay.
Hi, everyone. ASMR.
Very fun.
Oh, thanks, everyone. If you want... That's a whistle.
That's a whistle.
I wonder how that sounded. Maybe I'll add some like reverb, make it sound really, really spooky.
Oh,
maybe.
But some sound of like wind behind it, so it's like we're in the trees.
I liked last week's sound of the week with Matty's bass. Sounded quite nice.
I don't care about basses.
Yeah, fair. And
No, it did sound nice, but my immediate thought was like, I don't care about music stuff.
yeah, that's fair.
It's for these two nerds I have to hang around with.
Yeah, it's true. Well, at least you just got one nerd to hang around with today. And we have got the DVD set up because we got Paramount Plus ready, which I only have for another week, so it's not going to last long.
It's not going to. Well, to be fair, that was the reason I was like, well, we might as well.
And as we've discovered, and we're happy to use this podcast as a way to advocate for how we enjoy Buffy.
Yeah.
The DVDs are just better.
The DVDs are better. They're better color, and also the square is the best.
The only downside is the subtitles look pretty weird.
They are pretty janky, but
and it's like
also I've never realized how bad this shot is. Like
the
it's
graveyard.
good, but
Yeah,
the quality on it, it looks like a weird camcorder.
Yeah, and if you can pick up the DVDs, if you're a fan of Buffy and you can pick up the DVDs, and lots of times you always find them in CX, you find them everywhere.
I was going to say I asked somebody the other day and I saw loads.
Yeah, and you find them in charity shops. People will throw away the DVDs. I found
loads in charity shops. That's where I was. Yeah.
Especially because Buffy is on so many streaming services. But
people are giving up all their digital stuff.
Until we get a really nice...
Also, guys, stop doing that. You don't own it. You don't own it. Please, buy the DVDs. Make sure you keep them. You don't own the things on streaming. It's terrifying.
And they're going to just go and so I think get the DVD if you can, because I think it genuinely does look better.
That's what also really scares me. Sorry, I'm getting to a tangent now.
No, you go for it.
During BLM,
the
BLM movement, which good up for them, not dissing them in the slightest, they removed an episode of Community.
Yeah.
Which was one of my favorite episodes of Community, the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
They removed it, but I'd bought it on streaming services on Amazon, but they removed it, so I couldn't watch it even though I bought it.
Oh, I see. So you'd bought it, but it still got removed.
Yeah. To which I was like, that's just...
Then you don't get your money back.
A bit weird. I don't get my money back, and also I've paid for this.
Yeah, well, so if it's a disc, it's a disc.
It's a disc, it's physical, and I own it.
Yeah.
And I can talk about the weird racial things in it, but also the episode's now back on streaming.
Then did it go back on your library?
Yes.
It's just odd. It's weird.
It's really weird.
And then also, to be fair, there's lots of stuff on Disney that just goes, doesn't it? Then they make that Willow show and then they just got rid of it.
Yeah.
And stuff like that happens all the time.
Happens on Netflix all the time and stuff like that.
Get rid of stuff.
Oh, yeah, what was that? On Paramount Plus, to be fair, it happened. I was watching Rise of the Pink Ladies.
Yeah.
Really enjoy it. It's got some really good songs in it. And they removed it, and they said they weren't doing a season 2. And then within 5 days, they were like, it's going off the platform.
And it's just gone.
And there's nowhere it can go. Same thing with kids' TV shows. So many kids' TV shows, there's no actual way to watch a lot of them anymore, which is why what's it called? Pirating them, thank you, has become quite actually a big thing for a lot of kids' TV shows. There's someone, the person I like who does Teen Creeps, Lindsay Katai, she worked on a TV show called Infinity Train, which is a really good show on Cartoon Network. It had 4 seasons, I think, and it got taken off the stream platform, and now you can't watch it anywhere in the slightest. And they're not releasing a physical DVD for it or a Blu-ray for it, and now you just can't see it.
Well, that's why everyone, if Buffy's on DVD, let's keep it alive.
I agree. Keep it alive, guys.
Are we ready to go? Is there anything? You got to set it up.
I've got to set it up. I'm sorry.
It might be our longest intro ever.
I got distracted by how much I'm scared of not owning things anymore.
Okay. And just see, we got Buffy's here. Although I don't have Angel on DVD.
Screwed. No, we can find it. We'll find it. Don't worry.
I'm sure it's very cheap.
Okay. This is episode
8.
9.
9.
This is episode 9. Yeah.
Oh wow, we're really near the end. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Episode 9, which is Puppet Show.
The Puppet Show.
Fuck. It released on May the 5th, 1997. The director was Ellen S. Pressman.
Okay.
Who did a lot of one episodes of a lot of random TV shows, including My So-Called Life, which has got Claire Danes in it.
I'm not going to lie, I don't know what that is.
I thought you might know. Fair. She did an episode of Charmed. She did an episode of Everwood. Have you ever seen Everwood?
No.
Another favourite of my sister's. It's basically a doctor that moves to a small town in America who used to work in a big town. And it's very wholesome.
Sounds like Virgin River.
It's got Chris...
Isaacs.
Nope.
Pine.
No.
Pratt.
Yes.
Really?
It's got a young Chris Pratt.
Oh, wow. I didn't think I'd get it.
Then we got Riverdale. Did an episode. Once Upon a Time did an episode. Nashville did an episode. Station 19 did an episode.
Interesting. What career?
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a lot of stuff that I'm like, oh, actually, I know quite a lot of this stuff. And the writers for this episode was Dean Batali. Damn
I
it.
just thought you were going to say Dean.
Dean.
He goes by Dean.
And Rob Deschatel, who are the executive story editors for the 2 seasons of Buffy, the first 2, I believe.
Okay.
Or some of them. And they've already done some of the episodes we didn't cover before.
Amazing.
That's basically it.
All right. I'm ready to watch it. I've got fond memories. I'm excited to watch this together.
We should get this intro over with.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone. What was it
apologise.
meant to be 5 minutes, but it was 20?
No. It was 20?
Yeah.
God. Okay, fair. Yeah, let's start.
Let's go.
See you in a minute.
See you in a second.
Whoosh, we've returned.
Oh, yeah. Forget about the little noise.
Yeah.
I'll be adding that in post. Well, it's not bad, is it?
It's not bad.
No, I think I did pretty good with that noise.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you.
All noises you hear are made by Raf.
That's true. Apart from your voice.
Oh.
I can know that was revealed.
What? Am I real?
You're real. Yeah. I can see you. You're real. It'd be a really good impression. If I was, like, that's an impressive
If you were
feat.
doing both tracks.
Like a genuine waste of time if I did like that. Like, it wouldn't surprise me, but it'd be an absolutely crazy idea for a
Can you imagine if I
podcast.
wasn't real?
If you just genuinely weren't real. Have we seen? Well, we put on Instagram photos,
There are photos, but you could Photoshop them.
and we don't video us doing it.
No, we don't yet.
So, alas, I'm not good at impressions. We're here with with the puppet show. We've got the DVD, so I'm not sure if that's different to any streaming sites.
Who's
But
going to do 3?
I'll do 3.
Cool.
And I'll let you know if we press play exactly at the right time, because it doesn't always work with the DVD. Okay, 3,
2,
1, go. There we go. Okay,
Yay.
we're here. Into every generation.
Yay.
When does this? How long does the into every generation bit go on for in your head?
At least till season 2?
Okay.
End of season 2, I'd say.
Okay, so we actually saw this shot in widescreen, didn't we? For a
We
second.
did, yeah. I was about to be like, they got rid of the colour for the DVD.
That's what I was about to say. Okay, so we're backstage, everyone, for a talent show.
Had a fun show.
As I revealed, we're backstage for a talent show.
Oh, I thought those were potatoes.
We got bands. Oh my god!
Oh, it's a man with a dummy.
Do you
Or a
find dummies
puppet.
freaky?
Yes.
Yay, Cordy's here. Was Cordy in the last episode?
No, not really. She might have been a bit.
Do you think it's what such a good shot of Giles looking absolutely dead inside? This is it. That's such a good
I
shot.
didn't do the.
Genuinely, such a pretty shot
Yeah.
of Giles in this like row of. Looks like he's in a church.
Yeah.
It looks like Giles is. Is this Giles predicting Simon Cowell?
He really is.
Because he's being like a smarmy British talent host, which this is before Simon Cowell.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, Simon Cowell existed.
Simon Cowell was a real man, yeah, and he's alive. Giles just said Führer.
Yeah, well, they've introduced the new principal.
Yes. Oh, I forgot I was going to do a joke earlier. No.
What was the joke?
I was going to say, okay, guys, remember, pretend we're in the intro still, and it's Sound of the Week.
Yeah.
Okay, I've just played my whistle. Okay, and then
Buffy looks cute.
I've just played. I've played my whistle. Everyone, okay, everyone's back in that time.
Yeah.
Hey, Connor, what's my? You know what? You know what I call them? What their name is?
What?
Principal Flutie.
Oh, that's fun.
Thanks. I
It's kinda
thought of
like
it
a
last
flute.
night on a walk.
That's pretty fun.
I wrote it down on my phone note app. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Giles is having to run this talent show. I think Simon Cowell. I don't
Look
think
how
one of
cute.
his.
Look how duck t-shirt.
The principal's here. Okay, so we're introduced. Oh my god, look at Willow's shirt.
I know, that's what's saying the duck shirt. So cool.
So good. So we've got a new principal. He looks kind of different to I remember right now.
Buffy's so bad at keeping secrets.
She's really, really bad at not telling people that she's a slayer.
Yeah.
But okay, we've already. So as we remember, everyone, sadly, Principal Flutie is dead.
He is, and he's
So let's,
replaced by Principal Snyder.
Principal Snyder, who we'll see a lot more of. And it
Did
seems.
he get introduced last episode? Because I said a joke about
Oh, maybe.
not related to Zack Snyder.
Oh, you know what? Maybe. But
I don't feel like he was, though. I feel it's the first time I've seen
no,
him.
what is exciting is it so straight.
But he was eaten. Ugh.
He's just said the last principal's eaten and you're in my world now. This
There
is
is a
scary.
spoiler related to that line. I'll just tell you later.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all this stuff. But it's fun that straight away we're introducing that Giles hates Principal Snyder, which is an important thing, I guess.
Yeah.
But why does he look different in my head? Is it the outfit? There's something about him just doesn't. It's not how I remember Principal Snyder looking.
2001, Simon Cowell did Pop Idol. So
But this is before. Did Giles? Do you think Simon Cowell watched this and went, "I can do this"?
Probably.
Well, he was a famous music producer.
He was
Not a producer. He was a music agent or something. He's not a producer. There's a mime. Xander's scared of mimes.
Xander's scared of
Willow
clowns.
thinks dummies are cute.
No, thank you. I agree because of
Gave me the wig. That's good.
That is a great line.
And her line there, that's not really a story.
Yeah.
That's like our intros. Buffy knows. But
it reminds me of Sid the Dummy from Goosebumps.
Isn't this Sid the Dummy?
Me. Sorry, Slappy the Dummy. It begins with an S. It's the same thing.
I was about to be like, what? That's weird.
To be fair, they look vaguely similar. I'm just going to get you a picture.
Okay. But we're seeing this time now. I really like Sid. This is also reminding me of Victorious. I've watched Victorious. That was a dummy.
Victorious?
Yeah, ever seen that?
No.
That's a dummy.
Yeah, this is Slappy.
They look very similar.
They do.
When did that come out?
Actually, this was the original Slappy. That's what it looked like.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Looked a little bit less like it. But that one was from the movie that came out a couple of years ago. But the original Slappy was from the 90s?
Well, everyone's now laughing at Sid the Dummy here. But it looks like, what's confusing is it looks like Sid the Dummy he's a bit too good.
Well, to be fair, that's the original image of Slappy.
Oh, it looks just like Sid.
Which was 1993.
To be fair, Buffy has a lot of Goosebumps in it, doesn't it?
It does, which...
Yeah, and I used to really like Goosebumps.
They're all inspired by, like, as I said, one of my favourite things in the world, which is, like, YA genre of, like, the 80s and 90s.
Yeah. It's all a bit Stephen King.
Yeah.
It's all a bit other stuff I don't know.
Oh, Stephen King is a bit serialized, to be fair.
Okay, so we're now how many times in season one? How many times in season one are we in a creepy locker room?
Yeah, it's too much. And how many people die in one of these?
Also, did you notice that last scene we had the three main characters talk about things they were scared of as a kid?
I did, which is funny.
That's interesting
because that might lead into another episode.
Is that?
Maybe.
Oh my god, these black and white shots. No, not even black and white. They're like sepia.
Yeah, they're like.
Ugh.
Oh.
Oh, it's the intro. Someone just said, "I will be flesh." Also, did you see that? That was the shower that Buffy got electrocuted in.
No,
I think so.
I didn't
Did you
know.
not? Yeah, it's fun. Okay, now we got the theme song.
That shower though, or was it the men's shower? Because she was going to find
good
Fritz.
point. But do you think they just had the same showers for both?
I don't think they'd share them. I think it'd be two separate.
No, I mean, would they be the same layout though?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Either way, I remember it looked like the shower. It looked like the shower. Did your school have a big shower, like a communal shower?
In the changing rooms for the PE bit, yeah.
Yeah, ours did. And looking back, did you use yours much?
Never.
No, I don't think I ever used it.
The rugby players always used to talk about using it because the rugby players were the big ones.
Yeah, of course, that happened at ours. I think that's a
They
common.
always used to tell me about it all the time, which I found really weird.
Well, to be fair, the rugby team at my school would talk a lot about being naked together.
Yeah.
And you know that's a kind of, I think, just a thing I guess some schools share. But no, I never really used it.
But there's a reason why rugby is the most homoerotic sport.
Yeah, but also I once did use the shower, and that's when I got made fun of a lot for having a slightly hairy chest at a young age. So
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. I just try not to use that shower.
Yeah, fair.
But Buffy's wearing like a. What do you say? What happened? I missed a line.
They said doing a play is great.
Slay vampire in a funny way.
I can't keep up. They're too fast in this episode.
This is good. Really funny. Good. Look at this. Oh, Willow's so sweet in this episode.
Mm-hmm. I can't even remember anymore.
Also, I feel like Buffy wears a lot of like, what's it called? Like
leopard
cat
print?
prints.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the cat. Is that a phrase? Cat print?
Cat print? I don't
think it's a phrase, is it? This is a classic trope, isn't it? Of like a dummy who seems a bit too real. Once you go wood, nothing's as good.
God.
That's a creepy Sid. But there we go. That's good. And then
I love how threatening Buffy is. I really do. I think she really does keep the school in check.
Yeah. Also, to people listening, and I'm hoping many of you are, it's weird doing a commentary track because the more I talk, the less I can carry on. See, lads, I sit here.
That's the kind of liberal thinking that gets someone eaten.
I do like Schneider. The kind of liberal thinking that gets someone eating. Yeah, Snyder. Snyder is funny. He's like breaking the wall, fourth wall kind of.
I mean, because not many episodes reference your episodes.
No, like we're showing that it's not purely episodic sitcom back to reality, right?
Yeah.
We are having some.
He also just says he doesn't like kids, but he specifically doesn't like those three.
Yeah, he wants to run a tight ship. And to be fair, this does make sense. If Sunnydale's real, and all this is going on, they would have to bring in a strict principal. Okay, we got again. How often in season 1 do you just see someone scream and there's someone dead in a locker room? Is this the third time? How many times can you remember? I don't know.
So there's the first episode.
Yeah, someone dies in the locker room.
I don't think anyone else dies in the locker room. Creepy shit happens in the locker room, but I don't think anyone dies.
Isn't that the one? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Who was it? Emily. Dancer Emily. That's what.
They don't say it by their name.
Zana, oh man, I hate this school.
They don't call her by her full name. Just go Dancer.
Yeah, you know? That's quite. This is funny because it's funny everyone's referencing what's going on.
Yeah.
And Zana saying, I hate this school. It's like, yeah, her heart was removed.
But also, as you were saying, it would be right that someone like Snyder would come in because people getting eaten. They need someone that's quite
and
a knife.
Yeah. Okay, a big old knife. But also.
I was going to say, this makes it a matter of human. This is the first one where it's a bit more.
They think it might be a person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Giles thinks it's a human. Interesting. Buffy doesn't believe. And you say you believe Buffy's intuition, so do you believe her?
I completely agree with Buffy. She is very smart. She's very intuitive. Straight away, she went, this could be a human, but even if it is a human, it's probably mystically provoked.
Yeah, because we're on the Hellmouth.
Yeah.
The creep factor. It could be me.
I feel like I give off that energy. I feel like I give the energy of being I could be the evil one, though.
Yeah. You know what? I think this episode, and we might have said this before, but I just think this show is in its stride.
There's the whole dancer band rivalry, you know?
Oh, I love these cuts of them interrogating all the students. I love this episode so far. It's so quick. This episode is really quick. That's why it's hard to commentate. Giles is just playing cards now. Look at this guy, this hacky sack kind of guy. They haven't interrogated a nerd yet. Okay, so we got Cordy. Okay, we got the cheerleaders again. So now we're...
Morgan's strange. He's always in pain.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Morgan's always running. Okay, so everyone's thinking it's the guy or the dummy. Cordy thinks it was her.
I love Cordelia so much.
We've now had two people. There's in this show also that being at Sunnydale High means that you're going to constantly gaslight yourself because you've seen enough people get possessed and stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to just think they did something. Okay, we got the dummy on stage. Oh, so that's Morgan, right? So I'm really not paying attention. Morgan and his dummy.
Oh, that's really fun framing as well, where it goes back to reveal Sid's looking towards where Buffy is.
Yeah, you know what, Connor? I've got a bad feeling about Morgan and his dummy. I've got a bad feeling. Also, why is only one light working on stage? It's 12.
Well, it's a pilot light, I'm assuming.
Ah.
It's to light up the stage so no one trips over something.
I know that America's known for big things, including its schools, but there's so many chairs in this school.
Yeah, I mean my school had something like that, except the chairs came out from the wall.
Oh, I see. Oh, the dummy's being creepy. You know, this dummy looks good. Do you think it's aged well? This dummy.
I think it has it's a practical effects. It's aged
Yeah.
well because it looks like a dummy, but it's not meant to be anything else but
I
look
wonder
like a
how
dummy.
they filmed. I think they did like the noise in post, or did they?
I think the noise in post, yeah.
Like, I don't know why I said noise, but the like the lines from Sid. Okay, Morgan's now revealing to Buffy that Sid, I guess, is sentient.
That's a real fun
Good
shot. There's a lot of things like because I'm thinking about the collage already. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I can't wait to get that.
So if you're not watching with us, as they shut the briefcase down on Sid, Sid's eyes moved.
Yeah, and they were watching Buffy.
Yeah.
It's not even that they moved; it's that they were watching Buffy.
Yep.
They could have moved from shot, but you can't really tell that.
No.
It's the same way that earlier he was like looking towards Buffy, which seems that the thing he has an interest in Buffy. Also, she's wearing another leopard print thing.
I was going to say Buffy, and also this is not the only episode. I've got there's other times she wears. I think she's already worn like leopard print.
See, great intuition. She's like, I don't actually think it's Morgan.
Everyone thinks Morgan killed this guy because he talks to his puppet, which and you know what? That's nerdism.
I agree.
And I've been.
Also, I just realised what Giles is doing.
What's he doing?
Cleaning trophies.
He's cleaning trophies.
Yeah, I'm assuming that he's going to hand out to the talent show. But
Okay.
you know what? It's
That's
just
a
a
smart
little
thing.
attention to detail.
Yeah,
I
that's
wasn't
fun.
expecting that.
Also, this is fun as well. Giles is now saying that like the school is different now because they've got a principal who's watching them.
Yeah.
Whilst before they've just been able to run off and do that. Everyone's
Well,
always
she
like,
tried that one episode, and she did.
Yeah.
To be fair, she did successfully run off.
But to be fair, before people would kind of be like, Giles, why are you hanging out with her? But now I guess Giles is probably thinking he could get like suspended. he could,
Yeah.
like,
Although I doubt Thingy Flutie cares about like.
yeah. This is like why is this such a famous
this
shot
a
in my
different one?
head?
Is this a different
I
skirt?
I've seen this shirt.
I don't know.
I still feel like I've seen that
Look
shot
at
a
her,
lot.
her high
Look at the
pony and her
leather jacket. Leather
She looks so
jacket.
good.
Leather rating. Think about it, guys.
I think next week I've got to look into who did the costuming for the show because
Yeah, and see what else they did. Is Buffy now what's she trying to do? Break in to Morgan's locker? Is that? It's a Slayer power. She's just broke in with her fist.
I feel like
Actually, not a fist. She broke in with her palm. That's
yeah.
strong.
That's also painful.
Not for her.
Not for her, apparently.
Oh no! Snyder has seen her break in. Oh yeah, Snyder's going to be a problem, isn't he, Connor?
Yeah.
Do you like that they've introduced like this new antagonist? Do you think it adds to the show?
I do, and to be fair, I like he's been introduced because there's another antagonistic force that's more human in the show. You'll find out more about Snyder later on.
And also, it's not,
But,
in a way, it's what I think, it's why, even though I love season one, I don't think the vibe of season one could have gone on forever.
Yeah.
Because I think it's important that we're introducing someone who's going to be a link between episodes.
Yeah.
Like, even if they deal with the monster week every week,
Yeah.
they're going to still then have to deal with Snyder.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's always Snyder to fall back on.
And which will actually come up quite massively later on in the show.
And
Also,
it- yeah.
Sid and Thingy we're watching. Morgan, that's his name.
And it means she has to be more secretive.
And also,
As we're
like,
showing.
to be fair, he is kind of right. He's like, you shouldn't really be here. There's murders in the school right now. Go.
Well,
away.
yeah. Why is Morgan just always allowed to hang out on this stage? He's just always here.
I like how, Buffy gets told off, but Morgan's just allowed.
Yeah, Morgan's just here.
I imagine Snyder walks past of him and talking to the dummy, and it's like, I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah. It's because Snyder doesn't want to deal with nerds, I don't think.
I agree. Morgan, then Buffy's house.
No,
I
are we
don't
gonna
know
see
why.
Joyce?
But seeing Buffy's
Yay.
house and Joyce graphic T-shirt.
Hell yeah.
Seeing Buffy's house and
Ooh.
Buffy's mum always makes me really happy.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh, God, Joyce is going to go to the talent show.
Aww.
You can hear this? I'm getting a new cough suite.
Aww.
Buffy's embarrassed of her mum.
I don't think she's embarrassed by her mum. I think she's embarrassed by what she has to do on stage. She doesn't want to do it.
What is she doing on stage?
She's doing a play. She's
How
doing
do I miss
She's doing
everything?
Oedipus.
Oh, no. What am I doing? I don't ever notice anything that happens in these episodes. Okay.
Oh, yeah, like at the same time, I love their relationship here because it's two people that you can see love each other, but can't.
There's a dummy at the window. There's a dummy at the window.
Can't fully connect with each other. So, like, Buffy knows she can't tell her mum, and her mum knows something's wrong.
Yeah.
But they can't communicate that with each other yet.
I don't think they have a classic mum-daughter TV relationship.
No.
Well, yeah, I don't think they have a complete class. Because I think normally it's either like they are. I think mothers and daughters on TV either are best friends, like Gilmore Girls,
yeah,
or they hate each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, this is not that. Oh, okay. Buffy is screaming. Joyce has come in to help. This is sweet. Buffy's being the child.
Yeah.
The mum's here to help. Did he have a nightmare? Nightmare. They're talking about nightmares a lot.
I was going to say, this seems to lead quite well to the next episode. Hint, it's called
Nightmares. Everyone says season 1 is just a bunch of monsters of the week. Maybe they're stringing these along.
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't go to sleep with the window open. She didn't. We saw it was closed. Okay, so I think something's up.
My window open.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
So do I. But we live in Brighton and there's, mold.
Yeah, exactly.
Damp, so you got to do that.
It's a cold place.
Okay, we have I love the Sunnydale. I love these stars.
Mark.
I love the blue. So, that was a terrible trip. This talent show is awful, which is good. What did you think of this? I love this. Do you like the set? I love this set.
Yeah, this is a great set.
Blue curtains, gold stars. I want to play a gig with that background. Imagine that. Sunnydale High gig background.
Yeah.
Okay, what's Cordy doing?
She's annoyed that her showing is following the band.
Okay.
She's like, my song, the vibe won't be right.
Fair play to it. To be fair, you shouldn't have two musical acts.
No, you shouldn't.
If you've got other stuff, split them up. What's wrong with Cordy's hair? Oh, Giles goes. Giles is laughing. That's kind of cute.
That is kind of cute. Because, to be fair, as much as I love Cordelia, she is harassing Giles right
Also,
now.
that's cute because it implies, because what I like when TV shows, it implies that like Xander and Giles had this off-screen conversation.
Yeah.
Because, Xander's not the main character here. And, this is not even a B plot.
Can we just mention good layout?
Yeah, I'm loving every time they're on
the
these
way
seats.
they've blocked that. It's real fun.
And can I say something?
What?
I bet on widescreen it doesn't look as good.
I bet on widescreen it doesn't look anywhere near as good.
How good does this look?
Yeah.
These single shots, they're in the square.
How would this look? Would it be really zoomed in to Buffy's face?
They just have to imagine it zoomed.
Just go...
Yeah. So I'm guessing it'd be more of her face and less of her, like... Even here, they'd be zoomed in.
It'd be less chair.
Yeah. Just imagine, zooming it on, like, Photoshop, and that's all you...
Yeah.
You then lose some of the up and the top and bottom.
Here's the thing, guys. You've got to believe Buffy.
Yeah,
Guys,
no one ever
Buffy.
listens to Buffy as much as they should, let's
They
be
don't.
honest. I'm not just some crazy person, I'm the Slayer.
But she's right. She is completely right.
He does
Something is
have
up, and Sid
powers.
was there.
This does showcase maybe why Slayers maybe shouldn't have a gang of people.
Yeah.
Because the Slayer normally
Well, maybe
is
this is
true.
just them starting to...
Yeah. Okay, so Buffy wants to talk to
I love the
Morgan
way they
without Sid.
frame Sid, because it always looks like he's staring at Buffy.
Yeah, it's good. What are we talking about here? Brotherhood of 7 demons.
Unhuman forms.
Oh, every 7 years, these demons, need to get human body parts.
Okay.
It's always the heart, isn't it?
Well, it's more
Brain
than
and
the
stuff.
heart.
Oh, yeah, true. They just said that. But I don't remember ever an episode where they're like, and this demon takes the spleen.
No. Can you imagine? It's like, they take their appendix away.
That's
they
what I mean.
Walk away fine.
This demon just needs their nails. You know what I mean? It's always like, what is this teacher looks like? Looks like Halfrek. Spoiler.
Does look a bit like Halfrek.
Right. That'd be fun if they...
Oh, fun fact about this episode, right here. The pen that Willow has is the exact same pen that in the episode which Buffy drops on the floor in order to...
Oh!
Creepy.
Sorry, Sid's head's just moving, and I've got a fear of owls, and that reminded me of owls.
Oh, fair.
Did not like that one. Oh! Buffy's just giving Sid the side eye. How's no one else seeing this? This slow zoom into Buffy.
Well,
Look.
it is the back. To be fair,
Cordy's making
Cordy
fun of her.
did realise, but Cordy was like, "Oh,
So
perfect opportunity." To
Cordy
be
sees
the
this
gentle rib.
Yeah, Cordy sees this dummy very obviously what seems being alive.
Also, yeah, why has she allowed this dummy to be out?
Yeah, why is Morgan just... I guess if all the teachers would be like, oh, he's getting ready for the talent show, like...
I think especially if it's kind of a quiet kid.
Oh, she's got rid of Sid.
They're way more likely to get away with stuff.
Yeah, okay.
I was a really quiet kid and I got away with so much.
Yeah, well, she's just confiscated the dummy.
Yeah.
But I do think because it's a talent show for the school,
Yeah.
they would maybe let him.
Yeah.
Hey, Morgan is being really weird.
But the fact I was saying the pen Willow uses is the same pen that Buffy dropped in The Witch to
Oh, yep.
get it
That's
around.
cool. That's a good fact.
Yeah.
It's Jackson.
I'm sorry,
She is for real.
Women in power. Oh, that made me sad.
Yeah. But look, Miss Jackson is really worried about Morgan. She's thinking, there must be something wrong with you. Look at you. Look at how you act.
Well, also, yeah.
Oh, you're one of the brightest kids I've seen, but lately you're not
do you know
there.
what's fun here, though? This is, okay, I was about to say, this is a teacher that cares, but doesn't die, which is nice. But then she went, try not to let other things get in the way. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, maybe she's not as good as I thought she was. Also, it's a coffee urn.
Yeah. Sid's gone.
And we'll look like some Christmas decorations.
Also, this is just a random cover, but I like to think that she confiscated that giant coffee urn from a student. Just sits down with a giant coffee urn and a cup. And she's like, you can't have that.
I don't see any reason why they couldn't have that, though.
Yeah. Seems distracted. Okay, so now... Okay, Xander stole Sid. That's fun. You think Xander suits a dummy?
I love Monster of the Week stuff so much.
It's fun, right?
I love creepy dummies. I love all this stuff. It reminds me of what I said, 80s and 90s genre fiction, which I think is some of the funnest shit out there.
Yeah, this is the most goosebumps we've got.
Yeah.
That was quite funny from Xander. He's not always the funniest. That was funny.
To be fair, because he's... Why I find...
Xander's hitting Sid's face.
Until that point, I found it funny.
Oh, God, we're just waiting for Sid to do something creepy, aren't we? We're just waiting for Sid to do something creepy, aren't we?
Okay, Xander, actually, that pisses me off a little bit. At first, I thought Xander was funny. But second, he's kind of just being a bit dismissive of Buffy. A bit rude.
Yeah.
That wasn't what the subtitle said.
No. Also, to be fair, it is this is something that I guess the show has to deal with all the time, but these characters are all now aware that demons are real, that vampires are real, yet they still have the same...
Once again, I'm banished to the demons section of the car catalog.
But then, like, Xander's, like, calling everyone an idiot for thinking a dummy's real. But it's like, but at the point when a vampire's real...
Yeah.
And you've seen, like, a vampire, this demon computer.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just assume a dummy can be...
I completely agree.
Because haven't they seen...
Possession.
They've seen Possession. They had the Witch episode.
They had the Witch, yeah.
They've seen someone swap bodies.
They haven't had, like, ghosts or anything yet.
But then I guess, in a way, is it actually realistic that if you found all this out, you wouldn't just instantly everything's real?
Oh, no, I completely would. I'd be like, okay, this opens... At least it opens up, like, the avenue for anything to be real.
But do you think the human mind is small enough, or like it's close enough that you wouldn't want you'd lose your mind if you just believed? You have to like slowly learn it all. Like you see it to believe it. Do you think? Because otherwise, would you then just like every time you pick up a pencil, you're like, what if the pencil's a demon? What if my notebook turned into a demon? Like you can't.
No,
wouldn't you just like?
I think
you'd get too nervous to do anything.
No, because you're given like. I wouldn't think that dummy was real and something weird's happened. So I go, that dummy's real.
I guess at the moment, Xander just thinks Morgan is a creep and that Morgan's probably killed someone.
But Xander, you're the creep. Morgan's just got a headache.
Oh, Principal Snyder looking creepy. Morgan Shay's the surname. Morgan Shay. We rarely hear the surnames.
We got Dancer Lucy earlier, whatever her name was. We got Morgan Shay.
Yeah, you know. We had Lance the Nerd. I don't think that was his Christian.
Oh, this sounds threatening. But also, he is right. She shouldn't be here alone because someone's got murdered.
And also, to be fair, Principal Snyder, he is like...
And to be fair, I think they might might be finding another murder body in a second.
Yeah, but I just think, you know what? It's a principal's job. You know, it's like, Xander, what are you doing? Oh, it's a pencil. I thought it was a ruler. Xander's just like got a pencil in his mouth. Sid, I'm not liking Sid at all here. I'm getting creeped. Willow and Giles.
Giles, you feel like you would have known this.
Giles's like knowledge is confusing because he's good at learning stuff in a book. Yeah. But it's weird he doesn't seem to know a lot without the books.
Yeah.
I mean, like he only finds out with the books. That seems odd to me. Okay, Xander's read. Can Xander read? Who knows?
That was a good shot. That was fun.
Sid has gone missing. Can I just also say, I love these lamps.
You've mentioned this a lot.
Oh.
You said this the other day as well. How much you love this lamp. I think I included one of the lamps in one of the collages for you.
I think you did. I don't think I'm very good at being a podcast host. Okay. Oh, everyone just, that was really good from Giles.
Sid's gone, oh.
Giles looked like he'd just seen a spider or something. Yeah, really good.
I was like,
this is such a good
dummy,
shot.
Sure, but it's like...
Really creepy horror shot now of Buffy walking through this. I really like seeing all the talent stuff and the costumes. I didn't say I loved seeing the library look different of all the costumes. It's fun that it's just fun that it like the set changes.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, we've got some varsity jackets. We've got some tweed.
Oh,
Buffy's here. Buffy's I'm getting a bit. Are you a bit creeped out, Connor? I'm a little creeped.
Yeah.
If you're watching with us and you're feeling creeped, don't worry. That's next. Oh, Buffy's just found.
Okay, this is the first time she found Morgan dead.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
But when we say no spoilers, sometimes that's easy because I seem to have forgotten a lot of stuff. Okay, Morgan has had a brain taken out. Oh my God. Okay, a chandelier. We've just got a great POV shot from Buffy. Oh my God, a chandelier. A chandelier has fallen on Buffy and she's now passed out.
Do you think Sid swung from the chandelier?
Maybe, like seared.
He's gonna
seared. Get it?
Seared. Yeah.
Seared.
Yeah, he's seared.
Get it? Okay, all these weird...
I could easily have not gotten that and just repeated the phrase back at you.
Okay, Buffy's now got to try and get out.
In my head, I am like, that's not that heavy, but it probably is quite heavy.
A big chandelier.
Yeah.
Whoever's out there, I'm going to hurt you badly. Buffy sometimes doesn't have the best quips. That's not the best quip.
But also, I think that's great.
It is good. That's why Buffy's great. Oh, that's a shot from the intro. Okay, Sid is trying to kill Buffy. That's not good. Sid with a knife.
Yet again, Buffy was right. Something was up.
Okay, Buffy's out. Oh, okay, Buffy just punched the dummy in the head. Nice. You win. That was quick. Oh, what? Wait a second. What is happening here? Okay, they both think the other's the villain. Incredible. Incredible twist.
I just love that they're both not listening to each other.
Yeah.
They're both not listening to each other. They're just saying things at each other, and the other one's replying, but they're not listening.
This is what I remember about this episode. I love everyone's reaction here as they're watching Sid talk about being a demon hunter.
Yeah.
I love Sid being a demon hunter.
He's smoking. Is it?
Sid with a cigarette. That has to go on the collage. Was he smoking? It looked like he was.
It looked like he was. Maybe I was wrong.
But there was smoke.
Which, to be fair...
Oh, so Sid thought Buffy was a demon. Now Sid's being a bit creepy.
Ugh.
Giles gave him the eye. I'm back. Okay, Sid is a bit of a creep, but... To be fair, becoming a dummy must be weird.
Yeah, I was going to say, becoming a dummy might have stifled your emotional progression.
Yeah. Okay, so Sid needs to find out who the real person is so that they can break their dummy curse.
Yeah.
This is good. So Giles has just freaked out because he realized they're missing the start of the show. But that's a reaction normally Buffy has, isn't it?
On the power circle.
The power circle. Oh, I love Sid. I think Sid is such a good character.
Because he literally was like, I do a lot of these shows. You need to form the power circle.
Sid, how do you ever get that gig? I love Sid's voice as well. Don't you guys think Giles' reaction there, that's kind of like Buffy's reaction a lot of the time, where she'd freak out and be like, the cheerleader contest or something. Cordy using Buffy as what? As a...
See, okay, this is why I think they're actually like slight friends. Because I would do...
Cordy's so
I would
good.
do the same to like Ben.
Yeah, I get what you
Like
mean.
it's like I'm like some kind of
She's like gently ribbing on Buffy.
Whereas like...
But the issue is Cordy is really popular. So it changes the dynamic a little bit.
Oh, completely. But also, Buffy's nowhere near the lowest on the totem pole.
No.
Which is why I think it's funny that she picks
also,
Buffy.
because Cordy, the reason Cordy, I think, wanted... Ooh, Sid knew a Slayer in 1930s.
Korean.
We've introduced... There was a Korean... Okay, this is fun. I don't know. There must be people who do it, but we've now introduced that there was a Korean Slayer in the 1930s. So Sid was a man before being a dummy.
I love this shot as well.
Really good. This is when the square... Look, how would this look not square?
Yeah.
This just looks so good as a square, doesn't it? Look at that. Like the little... the railings on the side.
And I love that Sid rests his head against the thing. I don't know why. It feels
it's really smart.
It feels so human as well.
So we've just revealed, Sid has said, when the curse lifts, he doesn't become human, he dies.
Yeah.
But that he wants this. Oh. Sid, it is, to be fair, it is...
I did find it funny the way he put his hand on her, but also, ew, don't.
To be fair, though, it's not the most obvious gimmick, I think, when you're like, we're going to have Sid, we're going to do a reveal that Sid is actually a good guy, but he's also really horny and creepy. Like, it's a funny reveal. Because it's not like these...
It also doesn't make that much sense. Oh, it does make sense because he's been stuck as a dummy for 100, not 100 years, maybe 80?
Yeah. And he used to be a cool demon hunter.
Yeah.
You know.
So he probably was like real... He was probably angel-y.
Yeah.
That was sex.
Yeah.
But...
Okay, no one knows who the demon is. But
also, the issue isn't that he's that disgusting, which is fair. It's also an issue. But it's also, he's doing it to a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
Which isn't the best.
But also, as a dummy, who knows how old he is?
He's
hundreds of years old.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Angel's allowed to kiss her.
True.
But a dummy gun.
Oh, that was a fun shot.
Oh, creepy shot of Snyder.
No, but did you see that?
Yeah, that's really good.
With the shadow and the stars and the purple curtain.
Season 1 they've got such a good gothic
Do you think
look.
we're going to do that in every season? We're going to be like, wow, this season looks so good. It looks so gothic.
No, but I think, because I think...
get lighter.
I know, I think the seasons all do look different.
I would say from like season 4 it gets lighter.
Oh, human brain. Oh, it wiggled like jelly.
Brain.
No, thank you.
Fair.
Okay. In my head, season 1's the darkest. Season 2, it gets a little more clear. It looks a bit more like a movie, season 2. More budget. Anyway, there's no point I should go through my whole season by season. Season 4 is way lighter, yeah. Season 5's the lightest, I think. Oh, I love when we get to see the year college, the college databases on the computers.
It looks like they made it look like pieces of paper.
But don't you think that is what like
college rules?
But 90s stuff was like that. It was like it was like very much things looked like notebooks, things looked like books.
Yeah.
I feel like it might have took a while for like computers to get a digital look.
Morgan had cancer.
Morgan had brain cancer. Oh my God, that's why he was always holding his head. He had brain cancer. Yep. Did he know he had brain cancer?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so they're saying
that.
Oh, they're saying the brain isn't good enough.
In good enough conditions.
That demon must be really annoyed. Sorry, but he's put all that effort into killing Morgan.
He's so annoyed he just left it somewhere.
But also,
didn't put it in a bin.
So that shows that the demon has got this whole brain. That must be effort.
They're
thinking
it's
Willow.
Going after someone smart, so it's like they're going after Willow. Oh.
Okay.
Oh my God. They didn't think of anyone else that could be smart. They just went Willow.
Willow's the only ever smart one. No offense, but why do I now feel weirdly bad for this demon? Has had to he's got this whole brain. He's harvested a brain.
You feel bad for the demon? Not Morgan.
He looks at the brain.
Morgan.
He looks at the brain.
Not Dancer Emma.
He looks at the brain. Okay. Yeah. After all that work, and he then I don't know how he figures out, but he just goes, You're kidding me. This guy.
Well, he didn't do that much work. He just kind of pounced on people.
I don't actually
like
think
he hasn't had a lot of obstacles in its way so far.
No, I don't feel bad. It's more just like that's something you don't see much.
See?
Okay. There must be someone not in the talent show.
No,
It is. I'm not following on.
What I'm saying is that Xander's like, it's still the dummy. I like how he didn't believe the dummy was real.
They've just realised that Giles is probably the smartest person in the school.
Like Xander went, the dummy isn't real. Now the dummy is real. Now it's evil. And it's not following the leap that Buffy did. Buffy went, something's wrong with that dummy. Dummy's good.
Yeah. Sorry, but I just love that shot of them
aimed at my neck.
Them running out of the library screaming Giles is fun. I love how much they care about, we've really shown now. Remember episode 1? Giles and everyone, they weren't really getting on.
Yeah.
Now look at them.
But, I mean,
but
also,
Giles is...
You're going to stop anyone getting their head chopped off. But it is funny that they...
Oh my God, Giles is about to get...
This guy could have done this so much more
Giles
efficiently.
is about to get his head chopped off.
Okay, by the way, reveal, this is the evil man.
Yeah, we find out because Giles going, Mark? And then going, why is Giles not trying to get out? Giles just...
And Buffy did it.
Giles just completely accepted that he was going to get his head chopped off.
He's tied down.
I know, but he just went, he didn't even do, he just went, Mark?
Ew. Because some of his face has fallen off.
His face is... I need to keep looking at the screen more. Oh my God, who stopped that?
Xander.
I did not remember. Xander just saved Giles' life.
Giles just, yeah.
And considering that I know Giles gets very annoyed at Xander a lot of time, you should think that they should reference this more. Xander did straight up save Giles' life.
Yeah. I love how much they resort to this goddamn hand axe.
I'm still confused what this guy's dealing. He's a demon, obviously.
He's a demon who... Oh no, he might disappear now.
He was Mark. He's Mark.
He's Mark. He's the magician.
Okay. Oh, okay. Now we've got a demon hand. That was a good reveal. So we trapped the demon in. Oh, he looks like a. What does he look like? A kind of like a weird, creepy. How do we explain this to the people listening?
He looks kind of like a slimy toad with really like.
He does look a bit like
fangs.
He does look like a slimy toad. He kind of looks like a.
Sid's appeared.
Sid's appeared with a knife. This is amazing. Sid and Buffy are now fighting this demon together.
It was the fact that there wasn't even like a little build-up to it. It was just all of a sudden he was there.
Oh, they've just guillotined the demon. Gross. Did it work?
It did work.
That's disgusting.
Well, to a degree. I think there's more, but...
Was there a crowd for this? Oh, okay.
Great shot.
Square. If you look, it says talent show perfectly framed. Oh, I love this shot. I love this episode.
With the disco ball in the middle.
This is so good.
Squished. If this is squished, how the fuck did you squish this?
Well, you'd have to miss her head and you'd miss...
No, you'd have to lose the bottom. That's the only way. Or boys, you'd lose all of it.
Can we try... Look,
yeah, we'll look in a minute.
Okay, we'll try.
So he stabbed him in the heart and now he's...
Oh, Sid's died.
He's died, but he's free now.
See, I really like Sid.
If they downplayed a little bit of his creepiness... I can take a little bit of creepy.
Yeah, but they could have dealt with that.
If anything,
he could have learned that through an episode arc. He could have learned to not be as creepy.
Well, I think if
Buffy's carrying the dead Sid.
No. To be fair, that
the curtains have just opened. What a crazy thing for the audience to see.
Shot.
So wait, what have the audience just seen? They've seen Willow of an axe, Buffy holding a dead dummy,
and a dead body.
A demon that's dead. I don't get it. And the episode's done. What is this avant-garde?
Wait, there is more in this episode.
Oh, it's a post-credit scene. Oh, this is fun. It's Xander's hair.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And now we squash and we have
a squash like split screen.
I don't think we've never seen this.
They
right?
never do this again.
So now, guys, we've got the Scooby Gang are now doing a performance of Oedipus with the credits going on the side. I don't find it funny though.
Does it means anything, Oedipus? Like,
what is in like any? Is this referencing anything else?
Yeah. Is it like?
I don't really. Maybe
why Oedipus? Like a lot of this stuff means something. Wait a minute. Did I just read something? We might
Willow's
have to go
just-
back in a second.
Why? Willow's
It was
just
like
ran
kind of
away.
squeezed together.
And there we go.
And there we go.
And
Stop
then
it, quick!
Let's stop.
Stop, quick!
Stop the record. Oh, you mean stop the DVD or
Stop
stop the recording?
everything, quick.
Oh my god, I don't have any remotes. Menu, press menu.
Oh wait, this will stop naturally. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're going to stop recording. Thanks for listening, everyone.
I'll see
And
you
we'll
in
be
a
back
minute.
soon.
Me. Can't hear you. Aye, Captain.
You ready? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Your throat hurts. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. We're back from watching the episode.
Yeah, we are.
We're back. We finished it watching. Well, I loved this episode.
Yeah,
had
I
a great
really
time.
enjoyed it. It was
And
fun. It was one of those episodes where so much happened that I don't feel like we got any of it.
no, I don't feel like I really watched it because I'm very bad at watching the episodes.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
seems on the podcast, but hopefully it's an enjoyable listen. But I had a great time.
Yeah, me
I
too.
didn't really think about the awards much, so I've probably forgotten stuff when it comes to the awards.
Please remind us. Please remind us what your favourite part is of this.
What do you mean?
I mean, not you. I mean, the
audience. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm here. I'm right. You could ask. I'm right
No,
here.
no. Anyone listening, please let us
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what
let us
your
know your
MVP
favourite
for the episode
thoughts.
is, your Slayer moment, your
Yeah,
favourite
we'd
shot.
love for you to tell us your awards. You know, this is the awards are fun for everyone.
Yeah.
You know, and we should normally say it in the intro, the awards, just so people know. But it doesn't matter. Who cares? And
Maybe season 2 we'll start doing that or something, you know?
yeah. But in general, I had a great time, and you had a great time.
Yeah. I always have a great time, right?
And just as I think the cold's hitting me because we were going to do 2 episodes today, and I think we was doing 1.
Hey, do you remember when I did that?
Yeah.
I went home and slept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think there's no point, you know, doing a worse second, you know, next episode.
No.
We want to make sure we're feeling good.
Yeah.
And I think this has been a good episode.
It's been great.
You ready to give out some awards?
I am the most ready.
I'm really ready to give out the awards. So just so we all remember, the awards that we like to give out for at least season 1 is
Leather rating.
MVP,
Slayer moment.
fave shot,
Funniest moment.
best outfit.
And that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I wonder if we'll add more awards as the time goes on.
Hey, if we think of one. Best. Gene.
Yeah, Gene rating.
Yeah.
Gene plaid rating.
yeah, I kinda
We could just
panicked.
have, that's fine. You know, that's not...
Vampire rating.
Vampire... what the amount...
It's
to be
going to
fair-
be real low on some episodes.
To be fair, vampire rating's good because this would get
there was no
a
episode.
zero.
Yeah.
I wonder how many zeros there are. Well, you'd be like, because this had nothing of the master, nothing of anyone, no vampires.
There's some episodes that have the master just pop up even if he's not a big part of the episode.
Yeah,
But even then, like,
no talk
He
about. They
doesn't
might have
pop up at all.
mentioned the vampires.
to be fair, the master's not in it that much.
No.
No. Which I think is the best.
Yeah.
He's good as just like kind of lingering in the background being like, me.
Well, the problem with the
kill
master is
world."
that he is trapped underground.
Yes.
So there's not much you can, unless you have him have his minions come up, which they do.
He does.
Otherwise, you're gonna just have to have him
Do you know what I
trapped.
would have had if I were in the show? I would have had a thing where they had to go down and get something from there.
Oh yeah, that
If
would
they,
be good.
If they had to get like a ring or something like that from him to help stop his ascension or something
Yeah,
like that.
Invade? Infiltrate.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the word?
Infiltrate, yeah.
Infiltrate is lair.
Yeah.
You never know. Maybe it does happen.
He doesn't.
Maybe. We don't know.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Are you ready to give out some awards, Connor?
Yeah.
Because I'm ready to give out some awards.
Okay. I feel like I'm always going to be generous on level rating.
Yeah, but that's okay. Let's see.
I think I'm going down. I think I'm going down.
Okay, you don't know what I've given.
I'm going to give it a 40.
You're giving 40% for leather.
No, I'm going to go 30.
Well, I gave it 35.
Okay, cool. Okay, 30. I'll go 30 because no master,
There's no master,
so there's no leather. The only leather we have is Buffy's leather jacket she wears.
which is it's it's just I remember it because it's a cool shot.
yeah,
And it's a really cool outfit because she's got like the kind of leopard print and she's got the leather. And that's an iconic outfit. I swear I've just kind of seen that outfit before.
yeah.
I don't know if it's in
She
the
wears
intro.
a lot of things like that. Like she wears a lot of dresses that are specifically cut to like the length of the jacket as well. It
Yeah,
looks very cool.
it's a cool. I don't know if there's much else leather. So I guess if anything, maybe 30% does make sense.
Yeah,
There really isn't actually much, is there?
there isn't much.
But
no.
leather rating, like we said, it's more of a feeling sometimes.
Exactly.
It's not just how much leather was there. It's also just, did we get the feeling of leather? Like,
Yeah.
Was there a vibe of leather?
Yeah.
And there's kind of, I think we
I
see
feel like Sid would wear a leather jacket if he could.
and we see leather on the coat racks at the talent show. We see a leather jacket. I think.
Do we?
Maybe.
Who knows?
I don't know. But so what did you give it in the end? What's your final?
30.
I'll go 30 as well, even though I put 35. And this is why it'll be so hard to find this all out afterwards.
It was initial 50. And as I was sitting here, I went, I don't think that's right.
Why don't we go to MVP?
My MVP,
Yep.
as always, Buffy.
Yeah.
She's always at the top. She's always doing her work. She did good work this episode.
Are you ever going to actually give it to Buffy?
Yeah, I think I've already given it to Buffy one episode.
Okay, good.
I'm
just worried that Buffy will somehow never get MVP because we're always like, well, obviously Buffy. But sometimes we do have to be like, obviously Buffy, but also, yeah, Buffy.
I think Buffy is always my MVP.
Yeah.
But there are, I think, based on what you said, there's got to be someone, you've got to give an MVP to like little people every episode or something like that. Or I may have changed mine. What's your MVP? Because I want
mine is Sid the Dummy.
Oh, Sid the Dummy. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No, mine was Morgan.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah.
But also, weirdly, a little bit of Principal Snyder.
Yeah, Snyder's he's introduced really well.
He's introduced really well. But also, currently,
really good creepy shots of Snyder.
He's not doing the worst currently.
Some really good creepy shots. And they've set him up really well.
Giles,
so you're giving it to Snyder then?
Yeah. Also, stop mentioning things that are going to pop up in my things.
What do you mean?
You keep mentioning things that are going to pop up.
What did I say? I don't remember what I said.
Don't worry, you'll find out in a minute.
Oh, okay. But okay.
You look genuinely so sad. I was like, no, it's just.
I guess I was like, I don't think I said anything of use. But
also, he's right. He's like, you shouldn't be here.
I think Snyder's a really good MVP.
Get out of here.
You've actually done the opposite of what I do here with your pick. Then I nearly always just give MVP to someone who's probably not going to show up again.
Well, I was going to pick Morgan.
Yes.
For that reason.
Like, I've given it to Sid because I'm like, well, I think Sid's a really fun character, and it's fun having this ex-demon hunter who's now been turned into a puppet.
And spoilers, he doesn't show up again.
No, he shows up in the Chaos Bleeds video game, so now you know why we mention that so much in the intro. But Sid is a fun character, and again, I seem to always give it to someone who's like just not going to show up again. So I'm like, we got to give it to Sid. Well, you've given it to someone who's just shown up.
Yeah.
But has been introduced really well.
Yeah. He has been introduced very well, and he has that fun thing. You're like, oh, maybe he's the bad guy. Blah blah blah. He's not the bad guy, but he is a bad guy. Later on, let me just know he's a bad guy.
Do you think my MVPs will change as we? Do you think my methods will change because as we go along?
Raf, I've known you for like a very long time now. I don't know.
No, but do you think the show will stop having as many one-offs? Because as it becomes more like a longer, you know what I mean? What's the word? Serialized? No, not serialized.
I think your pool of picking people is going to get very small. I think the people in the episode are maybe going to appear for like a couple moments. You can be like that guy who just appeared and then walked off, like a mustache man from that episode.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's going to become more of that.
Yeah, because I think at the moment, we're getting given a lot of characters who are one and done.
Yeah.
So it's or even someone like Darla, where it's like, they just get rid of a lot of characters. But I think they might do that less as it goes along.
Yeah.
As it becomes less months of the week.
And also it becomes less shock value because they've already done it.
Yeah, like Sid.
It's famous things of like, Vampire Diaries were very good early on at like killing off, and like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Good at killing off people that you were attached to, but that was because they were always meant to die early on.
I think also looking forward, if Sid got introduced in season 5 or 6, Sid's not dying.
No.
Because I think as the show goes along, they introduce more kind of characters and they just kind of string them along for a bit.
Yeah, you're right.
So I think Sid wouldn't. Yeah, who knows? But mine is Sid and yours is Snyder. So that's fun.
Yeah. Raph, what's your favorite Slayer moment?
I'm going to go for when she breaks into the locker.
Oh, yeah, it's a good moment.
With her palm.
It's a good moment.
I just quite like it. It's because she really puts a big old dent in it.
Yeah.
And I just like that she uses her palm for some reason, because you'd think she would just, in my head, you'd think she would either twist the whole mechanism off.
Well, that's what I thought, or just lift the door off.
Or just grab it and just jam it. Or just punch a hole in.
Yeah.
But the palm, for some reason, feels different.
The palm, to me, feels like they're trying to be gentle in a way.
Yeah, there's something about the palm that I liked. So I'm going for the palm. You?
Mine was just Buffy figuring stuff out. She was so good at figuring stuff out.
The Buffy intuition. Yeah. The Buff intuition is always, it's like and I'm glad that you...
The Buff intuition. No, Buff...
We'll figure out a word. Slay intuition. Slay... intuition, summerition. There's nothing. I've got nothing. Connor. I've got nothing. The cold has taken my brain.
The bintuition.
Bintuition. Oh, could be for Buffy.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The sintuition.
Sid tuition.
No, sin for Slayer.
Slayer. Slay tuition.
Slay tuition. That's good.
That's not awful.
That's not terrible.
Slay tuition.
Yeah.
Slay tuition's probably as good as it gets, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
We can workshop it. But I like that you're trying to spread word of that her powers aren't just physical.
Yeah.
That her powers are also...
She's got that spidey sense.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's true. She's got this innate part of herself.
Yeah. Which you could say Slayer power, but you could also just say that Buffy's real smart.
She is, but I do think we reveal that Slayers do have this kind of like primal feeling. And they introduce it even in the first episode. Giles says that like a Slayer should be able to know
trust your body.
Should know a vampire.
And then he refuses to trust what she says.
Yeah. That's why it's good that you're trusting her.
Do you know what? I think I'm always going to be on Buffy's side. I think Buffy's always right.
Favorite shot?
Okay, so it was Spooky Giles, which was Giles with the curtain behind him while he's like watching Snyder.
Yes.
I called it Spooky Giles just because that's what I got, which is why I was like, don't stop mentioning things.
That's okay. That's yours then?
It's one of that, and then also the interrogation shots.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yours?
I will say interrogation was originally my funniest moment, but I crossed it out.
I've got a good one.
Yeah, I've got, I think, one I prefer, but that's the first thing. Anyway, my favourite shot is, I can't really remember it. It doesn't make sense. But it's more even just like it's not just the actual look, but it's the feel. So that's just Giles, Buffy, Willow, and Xander just watching the talent show right at the beginning.
Yeah, on that.
Because they're kind of all like on a different row, and I really like it looks like a church, all the pew of like chairs, and the lighting's really nice, and it's just them all like kind of laughing, watching the show. There's just something wholesome. I like seeing them as a gang all together. I like that they're kind of doing the talent show together. I like that those three are just supporting Giles having to do it.
No, they're forced to do it.
Yeah, but they're not. Are they forced to do it with Giles?
Giles isn't involved. Giles is just doing the show. Snyder comes in and forces them three to do it.
No, but it forces them three to do the show.
Yeah.
But they don't have to be sitting with Giles watching the show.
No, but at that point, they're talking about the person that died.
Yeah. But I mean, they could have just all gone off and said, oh, sorry, Charles, you've got to do the show. They didn't have to be there. That's what I mean.
Fair. Yeah.
But they didn't have to be watching the show of Giles. That's what I mean.
Okay, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's my favourite shot. Did you do yours?
Yeah, Spooky Giles.
Yeah, sorry.
That's fine. What was your funniest moment?
My funniest, it was going to be the interrogation because I like when they do a quick cut.
Yeah.
And they kind of play around with that. But actually, it's going to be that kind of pan when Sid is telling them about...
Fun.
Sid reveals who Sid is, and you have that slow pan.
And he's smoking.
Yeah, and you have that slow pan of everyone's face looking really, like, bewildered, but also really impressed.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's looking like I love that shot.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
Funny. Yours?
My two ones, they both involve my girl. The first one when Giles mentions something in Cordelia's hair because she's annoying him.
Yes.
And she wanders off. And the second one when she's freaking out about the talent show and she says, what am I? I'm going to be some kind of Buffy.
Really
and she
good.
freaks out about it. And
Two Cordy moments.
Yeah.
Have you ever given Cordy MVP?
No, she's going to deserve it. So many points I'm going to give her MVP.
I think she'll get it in 2 episodes' time.
Yeah, she specifically has a speech where I'll probably give it to her.
Yeah. We got one more award, don't we?
One more award, outfit.
Some say the most important award.
Yes.
That's really, it's quite a nice sounding cough. A double cough. That was more aggressive, that one. Here we go. Let them hear it. Favorite outfit? Do you want to go on me?
I'll go because you went first last time.
Makes sense.
I feel like I just name Buffy the same thing, and I'll call her Inspector Buffy. But that's just when Buffy's like inspecting stuff, and she's wearing. So this one was the leopard print with the leather jacket. That's
really good, and that is I don't know why I hadn't even thought of that. We've already talked about that as an impressive moment with the leather.
Sid?
No, I'm not going to say Sid. Although it would be something I did.
Yeah.
No, I'm giving it actually It's one that I think you're...
Joyce.
No. Willow's duck shirt.
Willow's duck shirt.
I remember.
love duck shirt, yeah.
That was a really good shirt.
Yeah.
So Willow's rubber duck shirt. Also, because I don't know if I've given Willow outfit. I might have.
I think... No, I think the problem is anytime Willow's had a good outfit, Buffy's also had a really good outfit.
I know I gave it to Xander once because it was rogue.
You did, and that was weird.
Yeah, that's a really...
You also
that was
gave it to
cool.
Giles once.
Giles wears a good suit, Connor. Giles wears a good... Giles is a dapper-looking man.
They look dapper, fine. But I'm just saying, Buffy and Willow, they've got fun looks.
Hey.
They look fun.
All I'm going to say, Connor, is this will all be... When we do our season one review... what's it called? Awards for all of season one.
Yeah.
And we look at all the awards we've done.
Yeah.
I think you might look back and be like, "Oh, what? I didn't give Giles one."
I will not. I refuse. Giles just wears shitty suits.
He doesn't wear shitty suits. Giles wears cool suits.
If in one
Giles
episode
is
he
a
looks pretty
cool-looking
I'll
guy.
go, oh yeah, great.
Maybe when Giles he starts wearing like kind of more kind of civilian-y clothes, in season 4. Maybe then you'll like it.
Yeah. Maybe then. I don't know.
I'm just saying Giles deserves his flowers. Okay, he's a cool-looking guy. If I gave Xander it, I've got to give Giles it.
No, but I think I'm more likely to give Xander than to Giles.
Xander looks all right in season 1.
Giles wears like dapper suits, whereas Xander, at least I'm like, oh, I like that shirt. I'd wear that shirt.
Yeah. I'm intrigued for, not really a spoiler, but next episode, I think these awards are going to be weird because next episode kind of goes off the rails a bit. And I'm wondering what we're going to do with outfit.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like...
Yeah.
I just think there could be some weird choices next episode.
Should we try and make it as weird as possible?
I've given out some odd awards, so I wouldn't be surprised. But all I'll say is I am excited. I hadn't even thought of this, but I'm excited for whenever we're done with season 1.
Yeah.
I'm excited about doing awards for all of season 1.
When are we going to get the collage?
I don't know. We haven't got long, have we? This episode goes out in 2 days.
It might have to be in 2 days.
On the Thursday.
Yeah, because I don't have... Can't do it today. I might be able to do it tomorrow. Maybe.
Let's see.
I'll see. Hopefully I can do it tomorrow. Ooh.
Worst comes worse, I just have to release the YouTube video later.
Ooh.
Fine. We done?
But what? No, it's also the Spotify thing.
Oh, the actual image.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun.
Well, we're done now, though.
We're done. Thank you for listening.
We chatting.
It's fine. I think they probably like it.
But also, you got a bad throat. We've got to stop chatting.
It's fine. I really wanted... We'd planned to do 2 episodes, and it's just a shame, because I wanted to get ahead of the schedule.
Hey, Raf, it could be worse. You could throw up.
Yeah.
Have to leave.
It's true. We got through the episode.
We did.
And I do feel fine. I guess in my head, I'm like, another episode would probably put me over the edge.
Yeah. You're good, don't worry.
I think it's also I probably just need to have some more cold and flu tablets.
Probably should.
Fine. I just think I need to walk, rest my throat for a bit, have a little relax. Have a little relax. And then we can do the next episode, and I'm sure we'll do it. We'll find time.
We got time.
We'll find time. But I'm having this was a great episode.
I'm off all next week anyway, so.
We're good.
We literally.
I think we do a double episode, and then we'll reveal soon. But we've got some special plans for the finale.
Yeah, we do.
So I think we want to get some time in so we can have the finale be a big thing. Okay, I'm good. I feel good about this episode. Perfect. You feel good too?
I feel great.
All right.
Do you spiel?
What spiel? This has been definitely doomed.
Yeah.
A Buffy
wait. Say what the next episode's called.
The next episode is called Nightmares. The next episode is called Nightmares. And we will be doing that soon.
Nightmares. Fun fact, I always thought the little kid in Nightmares was the anointed one.
There. I always thought Nightmares was in season 2. Not always. Wow. But I mean, if I think of Nightmares, for some reason in my head, it's season 2.
Fair.
But I think it's because I'm thinking of other stuff.
Yeah.
It's just not one that I remember in season. If someone just quickly on the street was like, name every season 1 episode, I was thinking Nightmares would come up much in my head. I'd be like, what?
I feel like I forget Angel. I would have forgotten Angel before. Definitely.
Yeah. There's just some episodes that in my head just feel, to me, Nightmares feels season 2, early season 2. Why? I don't know. It just feels like early season 2. I don't need to explain myself to you or anyone.
All right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You've heard the breakup of this podcast live. Well, it's not live.
Not live.
Do your spiel, okay? Let's go.
This has been Definitely Doomed, a Buffy commentary podcast. I've been one of your hosts, Raf.
I've been Conor.
And this has been a Magical Majesty production. We'll be here next week. Our episodes come out every Thursday.
They do.
I never found out when Buffy comes out. Originally, that's what we were going to do, wasn't
Yeah, we
it?
were going to do that originally. We didn't.
We're looking at that's an
it
for the
doesn't-
whole show.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Who cares?
Yeah.
But you can listen to us on Spotify, most places, I think, in podcasts. You can watch us on YouTube, just like so you can see the collage and have it on full screen.
Yeah.
At some point, we'll be on Patreon.
Yeah. And at some point, I have been working on a little PNG image that will accompany on the YouTube.
Yes, and that'll be really fun.
Yeah.
So there's lots to come. Keep following us. Follow us on Instagram. Definitely doomed. Definitely .doomed. Don't know. You can find us.
Isn't it definitely Doom Pod?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And follow the Magical Majesty on Instagram too. Website will be live at some point. And we'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah.
See you then.
But wait, well, this Thursday.
This episode's this Thursday.
Yeah.
But then we'll see them. If they've listened to this, we're now going to see them next Thursday. If they've got to the outro.
Yeah, fair.
That's what I mean.
Fair, yeah.
I'll be like, now see us next Thursday.
No, that makes exact sense. That
Hell
makes
yeah.
so much sense.
See us for nightmares.
See you in the nightmare time.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Nightmare Time's the name of that web series that I liked.
Was it?
Yeah.
Maybe they were inspired.
Yeah.
No, nightmare's a very common word.
Also, I said Nightmare Time.
Oh, what did I say?
Not Buffy.
Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to take a cough sweet.
Yeah.
See you all next week.
Bye.